In the farthest reaches of Nepal, beyond roads, beyond comfort, beyond what most would dare to call home, lies Humla, a land where distance is not measured in miles, but in endurance, where silence is not emptiness, but presence, where every breath feels earned. Humla, Nepal's most remote and largest district, cradled in the wild heart of Karnali Province, a place so untouched, so raw, that it feels like the earth itself is still remembering how to be. Here, the mountains do not simply stand, they watch. Towering above it all is Mount Saipal, a silent guardian draped in snow, ancient and unmoved. Beneath its gaze, life unfolds not easily, but meaningfully. This is a land that borders Tibet, where cultures meet not through borders, but through centuries of footsteps. Ancient trade routes once carved through these mountains, carrying salt, wool, stories, and the quiet resilience of those who walked them. At the center of this vast wilderness lies Simikot, the district's humble headquarters. Not a city of noise or rush, but a village that breathes slowly, deeply, in rhythm with the mountains. Time here does not chase, it lingers. In Humla, faith is not divided. It flows. Hindu prayers rise with the same wind that carries Buddhist chants. Temples and monasteries coexist, not as contrasts, but as harmony. Here, spirituality is not a practice. It is a way of surviving, of understanding, of belonging. And from this sacred land is born the Karnali River, Nepal's longest and one of its most powerful lifelines. It begins quietly here, in the high, untouched terrain of Humla, before carving its way through valleys and lives far beyond. But beauty here comes with a cost. The weather is unforgiving. Winters bite with a cold that silences even thought. Isolation is not a feeling, it is a reality. Roads are scarce, resources are limited. Survival demands strength that cannot be taught. Humla is one of the poorest districts in Nepal, and yet, it is also one of the richest in something the world often forgets to measure: resilience. Because in Humla, people do not just live, they endure. They adapt. They rise with the sun even when the night has taken everything. They smile not because life is easy, but because they have learned how to carry its weight. Every path here tells a story. Every mountain holds a memory. Every face reflects a quiet courage that does not ask to be seen, but deserves to be known. Humla is not a place you visit. It is a place that changes you. It strips away excess. It humbles your expectations. It reminds you that strength is not loud, and beauty is not always comfortable. And in its vast silence, in its raw, unfiltered truth, Humla whispers something powerful, that even in the harshest corners of the world, life finds a way, not just to exist, but to endure with dignity. Humla is not forgotten. It is simply waiting for those who are willing to understand what it truly means to be strong. Because in the end, Humla is more than a district. It is the soul of resilience. It is the heartbeat of the mountains. It is the unbreakable spirit of Nepal.